I am 74 years old. That still sounds strange when I say it out loud. 74. Back then, 74 meant someone slow, someone finished, sitting quietly in a chair by the window waiting for the day to end. Now I'm that man. I wake up every morning at 5:12 a.m., not because I need to, not because I have a job to rush to. My body just refuses to sleep past that hour. For 45 years, that was the time my alarm rang. I trained myself to move before the sun did. Even now, there is no alarm. But my eyes open anyway. The house is quiet. Too quiet sometimes. Oh, my wife passed away 3 years ago. Cancer. Slow, patient, unfair. Kind that doesn't shout, just takes small pieces at a time until there's nothing left to take. Her side of the bed is still there. I haven't changed the sheets. I don't know why. Maybe I'm afraid if I wash them, I'll wash away the last trace of her. You don't realize how loud silence can be until you live alone. 3 months ago, my heart stopped. It wasn't dramatic like in the movies. There was no light. No last stage. No heroic music swelling in the background. I was in the garage. I had decided for no important reason to reorganize old boxes. Boxes filled with things I once thought were important. All that's from 1980s. Rusted tools I hadn't touched in decades. I remember feeling tightness in my chest, not sharp pain, just pressure, like someone pressing a heavy book against my ribs. I sat down on a small wooden stool. I told myself it would pass. Men of my generation don't panic easily. We minimize. We endure. We wait. The pressure grew. My hands started to tremble. I could hear my own breathing, louder than it should have been. Then everything narrowed. My hands started to tremble. I could hear my own breathing, louder than it should have been. Then everything narrowed. My vision shrank into a small circle, like looking through a tunnel. And then nothing. No dreams, no light, no darkness, just absence. They told me later my heart had stopped for 1 minute and 19 seconds. 1 minute and 19 seconds. Less time than it takes to scroll through a few messages on your phone. But in that minute and 19 seconds, something inside me shifted. I woke up in a hospital bed. There was a tube in my nose, wires on my chest, a machine beside me making a steady rhythmic sound. My son was sitting in a chair near the window. He looked exhausted, not just tired, worn. I hadn't noticed how much gray had crept into his beard. He's 46 now. I still see him as the boy who used to run into my arms after schools holding my hand. I don't remember the last time he held my hand before that. When he saw my eyes open, he stood up quickly. "Dad," he said. Just that, one word, but it carried fear. Relief, anger, love, all of it tangled together. I wanted to tell him I was sorry, not just for scaring him, for everything. But the words stayed behind my teeth. When you get close to dying, people expect you to talk about visions, about seeing your life flash before your eyes. I didn't see mine. I felt it. I felt all the noise rush through. I felt the birthdays I attended physically, but not emotionally.